Good afternoon and welcome back to another episode of Wildermyth, where this time we join our little group just after they had completed the previous chapter, where they'd regained the staff of something. I've already forgotten what it was. Petriglass sea spear. That's what it was. The Petriglass sea spear. Now, what we have this time is we have to meet Arnon, who was a mysterious stranger. We've got to meet them at Snake Tunnel, and every 100 days, I think, a tile will flood, making things a little bit harder to navigate, etc. So, what we are going to do is, to start off with, we are going to recruit a new person. We're going to go to recruit that person with our less experienced group, shall we say. Because we want to have a team of 5 doing the main quest line, and this smaller group of 2 will be primarily for doing little odd jobs here and there, sort of scouting and that sort of thing. So let's get on with that. We'll make sure we take our primary group, which is going to be including Dak, who is quite slow apparently, and then we're going to be sending Vale to go and recruit the new person. So we are going to take quite a time to do this, but let's go for that nonetheless. And Vale can go and recruit. It's going to be quite a splitting of the groups, as it were. So this may actually get scouted well before these even appear. Roland Plains has been discovered. Wait, is this Snake Tunnel? Oh yeah, this is Snake Tunnel, yeah. But we've got to clear out the Gorgons. So while we're waiting to do that, we're waiting for Talmay and I don't know who else is not here. We will go with... Wait, no, that's not right. We'll send these 3 to go and scout the next tile while they're waiting for the others to arrive at Snake Tunnel. Then what we're going to do is we're going to send our 5 primary to Snake Tunnel to assault that. The rain hasn't let up much through the summer. The earth is soggy and stinking like a corpse. Hills have sunk and dead mice float in flooded fields. People are moving towards the mountains. Going by Arnon's map, we're nearly there. Are you good? Now is when we find out whether our gamble makes us fools. I've heard it said that to cut a noose is to gain a dangerous friend. Try not to be the problem, Jürgen. Bit sassy, that. This whole world is near its limit. Any chance may be the only chance. Scraw. Got to enjoy the little things, right? So we've got triple raccoon, double bogmore, a gorgon, a roe, and a gorgon. Good grief. And we start off knowing where the gorgon is. Wait, I'm sure this is the one we lost at last time. It is the one we lost at last time, so I'm glad that this time we are here with our full force, as it were. If we swap weapon, we can throw a thing at it, but there's not really much point throwing a thing at it. Oh, there's a bogmore. Dak cannot get very far. Just going to sentinel. Whereas Zerson is going to stand with Dak. Yogan is going to go here. Yogan is going to... Oh, I'll take the full thing. Right. This is not great. So what we're going to do is we are going to interfuse with the bones. We're going to Bone Lance the Gorgon. We are then going to probably Stalwart and Guardian. I think we're actually just going to straight up shoot with both of these. Oof. This is going to get problematic very quickly. So I think we just need to do as much damage as we can. Even if it's not a huge amount, we need to do what we can. Okay, there we go. Good on you, Deck. Oh, there's the double Bogmore. Bone Lance. Nearly take out the one Bogmore. Let's move Quenstar. Talmay's done. So from there, Quenstar could... so... Throw net, no. Zerson. Could technically shoot the Bogmore. We do want rid of the Bogmore. It is true. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to send Yogan... No, we're not going to send Yogan anywhere. This is where things get tricky. So Dak could go there, attack the Bogmore. 7 damage would not be enough to kill it unless we can preemptively go there. Nope. Right, we're not moving Dak further forwards. So Dak can... Does net do any damage? No. That is awkward. We're just going to Sentinel. Move Zerson forwards to shoot the Bogmore. Dak is going to move forwards also, and Guardian. It's going to really hurt. Okay, the row is dead at least. Dodged, nice. Blocked, nice. Oh, and there's the other Gorgon. So, we're going to move Talmay forwards. Interfuse with the jump, probably. And just Splinter Blast these 4 raccoons. like that. That is very nice. Quenstar is just going to kill that Bogmore. And then... oh... going to use Stalwart and get off the corruption. Jorgen... we can guarantee 2 deaths. Actually, let's move Zerson forwards. Guarantee 1 Raccoon death. Guarantee a 2nd Raccoon death. So that we're taking slightly less damage. And then go forwards and Sentinel. Oh dear. Okay, pinned is fine. That's less fine. That's a-okay with me. So, next we've got to get rid of this Gorgon. We're going to interfuse with that Splinter Blast to hopefully get rid of the armor. There we go. Disable Stalwart. Go to the Gorgon. Strike the Gorgon and just outright kill it. Excellent. 2 level ups as well, which is great to see. So we've got extra armor. Dak will retire at the end of this chapter. Okay, so we've already got the Strap of Faith on Quenstar. So Dak's already going to be going. Jorgen, Talmay. Talmay would get something, as would Zerson. So we'll give it to Zerson, who is slightly younger. And is going to be here around just that little bit longer. So Jorgen is... what's per combat as a swift action? Grants 3 armor. No. 2 pierce. 3 armor, 2 warding. Is quite nice. But the 2 pierce I feel might be slightly more useful. Zerson has plus 30% health. Plus 1 range with all attacks and abilities. Once per turn, Zerson is refunded an action point after a melee kill. That's quite nice. Ambush interrupts enemy movement would be nice. You're not hurt, are you? Arnon emerges rather suddenly from a damp shadow, standing before a root-framed tunnel. So you made it. You doubted we would? The old deepest leads them into the dark. The earth walls are slimy and black. Streams of water slosh on either side of a hastily heaped gravel path. Clods plop from the ceiling. Support beams have clearly been rushed into place. Don't take any offered tunnel. They've been falling in. Deeper in, earth walls give way to granite. The warren rots. The flowing water follows carven channels away from the main tunnel to some dark end. When will you abandon this place? Oh no, we can't. Do you want breakfast? It's mid-afternoon. Ah, but we're not chained to the sun cycle. We have breakfast whenever. Revelation. Arnon shows the way inside a marked passage. A weird smell beckons them through. To the other side. Here they are, dear. The serpent and the mystic, and more to follow. Blah. Well, did you offer them grum? Sure I did. No one wants lukewarm, chewy old grum. I keep saying. Some kind of home, isn't it? Is this what you imagine? Oh, aye, adventurers. This is some drunk I know. Yes, I'm Velda. It's said I was born in the basin of a dried caldera to spirits of salt and rock. Does get said a lot, but not actually true. Right. Technically, it's false. You two are married to each other? We're mostly married. In times of strife, it's nice. Do we babble like birds? Are we not pressed for time? The mythist shows her dazzling impatience. You came because you must defeat the Gorgons. Is that right? We were told you knew how. I know what the Gorgons did. Their leader. I learned of him. Ulstrix. Arnon tucks into a bowl of beige mush. Looks like shroomy gruel with some kind of green gold dressing. Umph. Ulstrich? Chew. We know that name well enough. Squelch. Munch. Yes, Ulstrix raised a great number of his brethren. And they went to the valley of god-beast Moatana. And of that great god-beast, they made pewter, the great Moatona. Velda gazes on all attending from beneath the massive horns adorning her face. A scowl twists her already crooked features. Arnon finishes his meal, pulls at his beard, and wipes it on his cowl. Who? Moatona. Moatona is an ancient one, a keeper of balance. The unassailable balance of Moatona keeps all opposing forces of this world in harmony. And because Moatona's dead, that throws off the weather. And the seas, and the peaks. All will turn into a big blue Gorgon soup. Us the carrots and beans, and you the onions. So that's why Ulstrix needed his army, to slay a god. Well, what was the point of that spear we bled over? Wasn't that supposed to be the symbol he needed, to unite whatever Gorgon's behind his crusade? What matters is this. Moatana cannot die. She's petrified. The reason I called you here is that I've been hoarding a certain restorative spirit, distilled from the roots of the extinct bullflax flower. I call it root beer. A medicine? My root beer should be able to restore the great Moatana, if you can get it to her. My brewing goddess, Velda. Well, assuming all that's true, why us? Don't you have your own lackeys? The deep down sum of it is, we're afraid, so our people are made frail. Water's the worst doom. The Gorgon leader is strong and fearless, so too are his hordes. We are too old, slow. I'm scared to die. The Gorgons aren't going to let us do this thing, are they? And do we know where to go? And are we sure reviving this god-beast will fix everything? The serpent grows quite ASCII, but I'll answer all your questions. Over breakfast, I'm still hungry. It's salty warm. Velda is true to her word, and as Arnon serves up bowls of grum, she draws a serviceable map upon the walls in pale chalk. The food is surprisingly good. Lastly, Velda hands over her healing ale, a single, sealed, earthenware bottle. Soon they're on their way again. They carry the hope of all the land and its creatures, in one fragile bottle. Calamities, row 2. That's fine. So, we need to go to there. I think we basically just pass through and go for it. There's not really much more we can do. To scout. And hopefully by then, Dak will have healed somewhat. Who do we want to recruit? As always, we're going to do 5 randomizers and then go with it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beth. Welcome, Beth. The Turtles of the Oath has reached North Doggle. I've been waiting my whole life for this opportunity. Well, we haven't been around that long. But if you want, I could sign your, Huh? Listen, what if I told you that my mother was a renowned cowherd? Not because she was good with cattle, but because she beat a bull god in combat and won her good fortune. And then Grandma. Legend is she threatened a flood so severely that it turned on its tail before it reached North Doggle. Which is why the town continues to be known for its unmatched magical artifact museum. I think I've heard that story. The point is, my blood is the blood of exceptional people. It beats behind my eyes such that I can barely sleep these days. And so I've been searching for a chance, any chance, to prove I belong to this lineage. Let me join you. Right then, let's see if we can't channel that hero juice into something useful. I know she's got a sword, but I want another mystic. Okay. So we've had some tiles flood. Somewhere deep in the swamps of Mosson Field. Grrrr. Did anyone else hear that? Hear what? I don't know, it was like some kind of... There it is again. Grrrr. Probably just some animal. It sounds hurt. Maybe we should look for it. Seems a little off mission, doesn't it? Hello? Hello? Are you... What is it? What did you... It's a child. It's a Drauven. Gurgus. Gurgus. I think we should help it. What? It's young. It's hurt. It's a Drauven. Gurgus. It won't survive the night. Good. It's a monster. Letting it die would make us the monsters. It's not a threat to anyone right now. It's scared and in need. We should help it. Grrrs. I want to help it. Fine, we'll camp here and help it. Alright, go on then, let's try it. If we're going to help it, I'll need a fire. Dak, can you get me water and bandages? Nod. Grrrgus. If this goes wrong, just remember I told you so. Shh. It's alright. You're going to be alright. Grrrgus. All through the night, Talmay tended to the injured Droven, until... So, how's the thing? It didn't make it. Oh. I'm sorry. I know you were just trying to help. Let's just get out of here. There's still a long road ahead of us. Let's see if we can't make up some lost time. Goodbye. Well, we tried. There's not going to be a pass-through, is there? So we're just going to get going. 60 days on it. Wow. I don't want the Geist to have extra armor. Not too bothered about these other types for the moment. Oh, we're going to have an incursion soon. Let's go Elementalist. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to send these two we're going to send these two down to Snake Tunnel. Just to give them something to do. Passageway open. Over we go. Yeah, we're going to have an incursion before this happens. Or are we? Are we actually just going to be able to do this before the flood or the incursion? Oh, let's try it. This is the final fight. When you arrive, you will have the chance to make final preparations. When this fight is over, the game will end. There we go. So we have our final group. They are the strongest of our lot. So we are going to go ahead and do this. A hillside cave serves as their final campsite. Our tale isn't fully written. We're Gorgon Slayers now, but tomorrow and ever after, we'll be heroes. Our names echoed in hills, in halls, in songs. Be sure of your gear. This is the last sleep. Mind your own gear too, Gorgon Slayer. 6 heartwood, 8 hides, 6 ingots. Ooh, does this mean we get to upgrade? 4 fabrics, 8 spell threads. It does. Oh, it's taking its time. There we go. So we've got to make some choices now. We could upgrade Yogun to do a bit more damage. You see, now this is the thing. This is the thing. We could upgrade some of them. So that takes a lot of hides. Okay, but we can't upgrade him, his weapons or armor anymore. And already has a net, which is fine. Could upgrade you. I think we're going to end up using some of our legacy points to craft some items. Which is fine. I'm kind of tempted to upgrade the spell damage. Then we're also going to look to upgrade the bow. Or is this something we can upgrade anyway? Yeah, we're going to upgrade the armor. Now, how much is the bow? Still fine, still 1. Hides and spell threads and fabrics. I think getting the extra damage on his bow is going to be the most useful at the moment. How much is it going to cost? Yeah, worth doing. Can we afford? No. Sadly not. Can we afford anything? No, we have... Actually, we've made use of basically all of it except spell threads. I'll have to remember for the future. Spell threads aren't really that useful. Because, like, even then it's not... It's the only thing that's using it. I mean, we had so much spell thread. So, I think we are good, though. We've got highest level armor, medium weapon. Yeah, this is good. Final preparations, we can do this. The final fight. I hope this goes well. Next. The Valley of the God Beast, Moatona. We knew we were set up for an unwinnable fight. Even in the relentless rain, it was a beautiful place to die. Yogun, it's weird. We're here together at the end, right? Of all people. So I'm curious, what's our odds of pulling this out? Oh, I don't know. We still have a lot to live for, don't we? I regret being selfish in love, and how different things might have been. Ah, well. Thinking back on all we've come through, doesn't make sense if we lose today, does it? Not ready to die. It's not my day. A clear path climbs the hill ahead of them, to whatever waits. Da-da-da. So we've got Rager, Gorgon, Row, double row, Geist, Raccoon, Geist. Approach Moatona. Where is it? Moatona is over there. So we have to get through this lot, which we're going to do as quick as we can. Well, let's go ahead and let's get Yogan there. Kill the Geist, thank you. Get Zerson there. Ah, not quite kill the Rager. Get Dak over here. And Sentinel. And Guardian. Right. That Rager's gonna die. Oh gosh, the Gorgon. Oh. Oh dear. I didn't account for that. Let's see if we can discus those tentacles to anything. No. That is quite unfortunate, if I'm going to be honest. We get Dak there, Sentinel. You could do that, but you're going to ambush instead. You are also going to ambush. Just because reasons. It does a little bit more damage. I kind of don't want Talmay to be there. I want Talmay to fall back a smidge. Oh, what happened? Not entirely sure what happened there. Oh, does Talmay need to be nearer in order to... Talmay might need to be nearer in order to attack with the discus. So we're going to ambush. Ambush. If Dak sentinels... Yeah, Dak can sentinel all the way along there, so Talmay can go forwards. Maybe discus reach? No. That is kind of annoying. Wait, and then Quenstar. They're all melee, so Quenstar can just come forwards. Stalwart and Guardian. Sentinel. Dead. Oof. Pinned. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, no, I'm just an idiot. I forgot that I had to choose which one I wanted to use. So Talmay could have been using all that time. Guardian, since they can't move anyway. You might as well move forwards. And Sentinel. Kill the Gorgon. Ambush the Geist. Oh, wow. Discus. Okay, good. Now we can start to make progress. And I'm not chancing it. Because I do not doubt that they will probably spawn additional enemies, so I'm going to be careful. So Zerson. Yogan. Talmay. We don't want to leave Talmay behind. Oh no, I should have moved her again. Whoops. Okay, never mind. Okay, Talmay, go! Oh, can't quite make it. Ah, can make it. Excellent. Go, Yogan. Talmay, now's the time. Look at this thing. Were you really around all this time? Climbing up its slick neck. Talmay unseals Velda's earthenware bottle. Just going to pour it on the thing. Don't see a pore hole. She douses the petrified head of the god beast, Moatona, in the spicy sweet smelling elixir. It's not working, is it? Ah well, we're out of time. Ulstrix, he's here. In the end, a hero isn't made in the eyes of others. I suppose I came to know that. A hero is what he does, when no one will know the difference. Maybe I should have grouped my people up a little bit more. When the first land was raised from the folds of the sea, two worlds were born out of one. To Ulstrix, a mighty and arrogant Gorgon hero, this was creation's mistake, and he dreamed he'd mend it. Very little has ever been known of the things that scrum and scoil beneath the tides. We know the Gorgons are old, 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 so maybe they aren't easily moved. My vanity hopes we threw him some surprises, but it's possible we were his fools from the very beginning. We unpuzzled the stone and chased that spear of petroglass. We struck a blow, I think, in taking it. But our grubbing plunder of a Gorgon heirloom gave him a story to tell, our species cast as the scrabbling villains. Incited his Gorgon brethren together rose behind him to imputer this gentle god. and the ocean rose while the rain fell, and the ice of the world turned to melt. For a while, I'm sure, he believed his dream would replace reality. The rain stops. But it won't. Ulstrix. Oh, everyone is grouped. Excellent. This mighty lord of Gorgons, scarred and strong, hurls his underlings before him and raises himself high, prepared to fight. Row, row, rager. Gorgon, 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 Raccoon, Gorgon. Good grief. Kill Ulstrix. Animals will keep coming. Oh my gosh. This ain't good. Interfuse with bench. Discus. Stalwart Guardian. Sentinel. Shoot. Get rid of one Gorgon at least. Ooh, would nearly kill it. It would mean that if we leapt to it, it'd be fine. Oh, there's Ulstrix. Oh, good grief. Ah, what just happened? Did Ulstrix just throw a row at us? What was that? Hang on, I thought Dak could have multiple reactions. Oh, all those Gorgons. Oh dear. Oh yeah, of course. I'm thinking... Right, what does Ulstrix actually do? Hurl Beast. Tidal Swings. 2 range. Crush. Okay. So it can just throw things at us. We can backslam this Gorgon. And then move and Sentinel. I reckon we have to start actually shooting Ulstrix. Nice. What does Corruption actually do? Every turn he ends there, he'll take damage. Okay, we're just going to shift. Oh. Oh. Let's interfuse with these rocks. We're going to move closer. And we're going to discus the Rager. Uh-oh. Get that shred, never mind. Get that damage. Sable Star. Get rid of the Rager, just because I don't want it tearing through these people at the back. Throw a net. Move back. Sentinel. To a row and a Rager again. Hurling another beast at me, are you? I almost think we need to go ahead and rush Ulstrix. Let's try and shred one damage, one armor. Not gonna work. Just gonna keep peppering it from a distance. Stalwart Guardian. Sentinel. Uh-oh. It's as if they know where my area is that Dak can reach. No, Dak, no! Dak is maimed. We're not letting Dak die. Good. Riddance to that thing. Interfuse with the stone. Hurl it at Ulstrix. Dang it. Block. No! Guardian. Goodbye, row. Come on. We're so close. Splinter Blast. Stop blocking. Oh, come on. What are the chances? Guardian. Oh, blimey. Goodbye, Gorgon. This is so tense for me right now. No, Zerson. Zerson is maimed. Come on, hit Ulstrix, please. Actually hit him. Oh, stop blocking. Thank you. Oh my word. So many blocks there. But we won. That is the main thing. Oh, blimey. The mighty Ulstrix finally crumpled before us. His reeking corpse twitched still. It was over. Some would say we saved the world. And we did save the ember of it. We cupped this red coal of life, held it away from the water, carried it into the next morning. Through wreckage, loss, destruction, it would take time for the water to go down, the memories to lose their bite, to rebuild, to heal, and maybe to live new lives someday. But our story was just one of many. Snurf. The end. Wildermyth. Hooray, we won! Number of towns 3, safe tiles at end of game 14. Years of peace 20, final years of peace 105. 125, nice. Not bad, not bad. I believe that's possibly it as well now. Oh! One day Dak awoke with a lightness in his step. I understand now, it all makes sense. And something else. And I didn't read in time. But at least everyone technically survived. They were just a bit maimed. Which is nice to know, that no one died. But that does conclude this particular series of Wildermyth. We will definitely be coming back to Wildermyth. We're probably working our way through the various what is it? Stories that there are available. We might go back to doing some voices every now and again for certain characters and the like, seeing what we can do with it. I think we also got very lucky in that we managed to only have one incursion throughout the entirety of that campaign. I think last time we got absolutely hammered with incursions because I think we lost quite a few people quite frequently. So I just want to say thank you very much to the creators of Wildermyth. It is a very nice game. It's very well made. I like the stories, the story method that they've got. Vale gathered as many of the company's stories as she could and enlisted Yogan to illustrate them. You told me you painted, but you didn't tell me you were good. From that early day where Yogan and Quenstar defeated the first row. Zerson got up to see the sun rise every morning. Often he insisted on company. Yeah, it's pretty, but my pillow's prettier. Shh, Dak, breathe it in. We can't take a single thing for granted, I'm assuming. Jogan developed a passion for restoring ruined sites. He rented out the finished sites to travellers at a decent nightly rate. He became an Airbnb. Well, no, I'd say that not necessarily decent, that, but yeah, anyway. Thank you very much, Wildermyth developers. Talmay and Yogan could never fully abandon their adventuring life. While the danger had dimmed, there were memories yet to be made. Know how I say we loved before? I hope we love each other again in our next lives. How greedy you are. Damn it, I can't read quick enough. Yeah, one story ends. Another will begin. I liked that. That was very nice. Of course, we're going to add all of our heroes to the legacy, because why wouldn't we? So thank you, Yogan Amble, Quenstar, Scrifter, Talmay Fell, Dak, Zerson Crabmend, Vale Amble, and Beth Frost. Although Beth and Vale didn't exactly get a chance to do anything, they're probably more likely to turn up in a future one. I think we're probably going to recruit them at some point if we get the chance. So, all good. Oh, we can promote a legacy hero. The selected hero will move to the next legacy tier, and their new items, history and abilities will go with them. The higher a hero's legacy tier, the more abilities that hero will come into a game with. Oh, I see. So I'm going to go ahead and promote... I really liked Quenstar. He's really, really strong. But then so is Yogan and Talmay. You know what, we're going to go with Fatalme. Elemental weapons unlocked in Legacy. The elemental weapons you discovered this game have been unlocked in your Legacy and will now be available to craft in all future games. That is pretty cool. Okay. Complete a carved in stone campaign. Excellent. So, as I say, thank you very much for joining me on this particular adventure. We'll be sure to be back with something next week, don't you worry. Whether it's more Wildermyth or another game, we shall have to wait and find out. But be sure there will be something at the same time as each week. So, thank you very much. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon or night. No matter what time of day it is, I hope you have a wonderful one of it. And as always, we will be back next week for more of something. Goodbye.